When it comes to filling out the product information database with your specific organization's information, the best place to start is to review whether or not you will need to make use of any regions or tiers as you enter your products and pricing. You can create regions and tiers by clicking on this button in the toolbar. But before we do that, let's review what the use of regions and tiers is in the PrebuiltML software. SKU regions can be used when you have multiple locations and those different locations use different SKUs for the same product. So let's say in your organization that you had a store in the West and a store in the East. And when it came to a specific product, like 2 by 4 by 8 foot Doug for number 2, the West store used one SKU to call that product out in its point of sale system, while the East store for the same product had a different SKU. While this may not be very common, if your organization has this situation, then you're going to want to make use of regions as you build your PID file. Secondly, the question is do you need to make use of pricing tiers? Pricing tiers allows for you to produce reports that are generated based on a selected price level and being able to change that price level from report to report. So for example, you have your store that you operate out of and you have different customers that may come into it. One might be a walk-in customer, another might be a contractor, and yet another might be a high volume customer. Those three different customers may actually get different prices from you. So for example, the 2 by 4 by 8 foot Doug for number 2, the walk-in customer will get that product for example, $4. The contractor gets a lesser price because of his relationship with you, and the high volume customer has even a lesser price. Those are different tiers, as we call them in the PrebuiltML software, different tiers of pricing that you might have, a walk-in price, a contractor price, or a high volume price. So after determining whether or not you need to make use of regions or tiers in your specific case, then return to the Product Information Database screen, go to the Manage Regions button, and open the window and add regions or add tiers as you have need to. You can see in this example, we've already chosen to add an East region and a West region to cover the different ways that they use SKUs. When it comes to pricing tiers, we've already added a couple of different prices tiers in this case. A Store 1 contractor price and a Store 1 retail price. We also have a Store 2 retail price, and we can choose to add another tier in this case. And we'll enter Store 2 contractor. By having these different tiers available, they'll be useful as you begin to enter SKUs and prices and map them to the appropriate products in PrebuiltML.